Hey guys, welcome to Things I Wish I'd Known Before I Started Yoga, part number 5. Okay, let's talk about consent in the yoga room. Okay, this is a really big one, and this is one that we could dive into on many different levels. But for all my beginner yogis out there might come a time in your yoga practice when a teacher is going to want to come to you, and they might want to put their hands on you and physically move you into another position, or physically position you in a different way, or help you with your alignment. Okay, now sometimes they ask you, can I touch you? You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to say no. Yeah, nobody touches you without your consent. And this is something that is really a little bit difficult, because especially if, like me, you grew up with a body-based trauma where you were given no choice if you were touched or not, and you find it very difficult to say no. I need you to know that you do not have to be polite to this teacher. You do not have to be polite. You do not have to save their feelings. If it means abandoning yourself in the process, and potentially somebody putting their hands on you when you didn't want them to, or putting their hands on you by surprise, which is even worse, okay? If somebody comes up to you in the yoga room, a teacher, and they want to manually assist you or move you into another position, you are allowed to say, no thank you, as loud as you can. And if somebody begins and you initially think it's okay, you are allowed to change your mind if it gets to the point where you don't like it anymore. Yeah? If it gets to the point where you're going past your range of motion and past what's comfortable for you, you're allowed to say, okay? Now, I'm super guilty of this in the past. I've done manual assists. I have injured people from pushing them and pushing their bodies into positions that I had no idea of the sensations they were feeling. Yeah, because I'm not in their body. You are your own body, and only you have your sensations. Yeah? So physical assists, manual assists are something that are super controversial, and some people absolutely love them, and some people, like me, don't offer them anymore and don't accept them. Yeah, I don't like being physically touched in my yoga practice, and it took me a long time and being injured and injuring people to actually come to that conclusion. So, takeaway, you can loudly and rudely say no thank you if you don't want to be touched. You can change your mind. You don't have to allow things to happen to your body you don't want to.